What is up, everybody? PBR Trading back at it again. And you saw in the title, no clickbait. I mean, if you thought it was clickbait, that's fine. Obviously, we're not, we're trying to stock up again for our next vending show. And so I went on Facebook Marketplace and I found somebody that was trying to get rid of a very large lot of sealed product as well as some singles. So I'm just going to show you what I picked up. You can let me know what you think. I think overall I spent like $2,900 on this. Now I paid up for the sealed stuff. I paid like over what their ask was, but basically I paid market because sealed stuff right now is just so hard to find, and it's some really, really good stuff that I know is going to appreciate. And then I paid about 85% or so on the singles. So I picked up basically almost an entire like classic collection set. And I'll just show you what I picked up one by one. So all of these are from the classic collection. You see it from that hollow foil. We've opened this before, so you've seen some of these cards on the channel before. But all the classic collection, these are ones that I'm honestly probably just going to stick into the like free kids binder because they're like under $1. Don Fan Prime. So if you don't know, the Celebrations is the 25th anniversary. You can see from the icon there. My nails are a little dirty, I'm sorry. 25th anniversary, and they just took a bunch of really cool cards. Here comes Team Rocket. You can see this is from Team Rocket here. Rocket's Admin. This is from Team Rocket Returns. And they just put this really cool sort of like confetti hollow foil. This is Imposter Professor Oak. That's from base set. We got Clay Doll here from the, I believe, the Diamond and Pearl era. But all of these cards that don't have a sticker on them are ones that I'm probably just going to put in the free binder because they're under $1. These ones that are not in top loaders are anywhere between like $2 and $20. Rocket Zapdos from Gym Challenge. Got Tapu Lele here, I believe. GX in 2017, X and Y era. Dark Gyarados from Team Rocket. This was the pre-release that you got, like back in the day, one of the most earliest pre-releases. Garchomp Level X, Diamond and Pearl. Really, really nice. Nice. People really like the Level X's. I'm like fine with it. It is what it is. Delta Species, Gardevoir EX, really cool here. Got the classic Venusaur. Base set artwork Venusaur, Unlimited. Got the Mewtwo EX. This is from Black and White. I'm pretty sure it's Next Destinies, but if I'm wrong, let me know. I really like this card. Obviously, we like the Black and White era here. Got Mew EX from Legend Maker. This card, like from Legend Maker, is literally thousands of dollars, but this one is pretty reasonable. Got the base set Blastoise here. Really cool there. We got the full art Zekrom. Black and White Legendary Treasures, I believe. So really cool there. And then the full art Reshiram. Yeah, so this one is probably the highest of the singles, about $20 here. The next few are going to be more expensive. We have the Birthday Pikachu. Now I did look at all of these because they were double sleeved, like with the Perfect Fit sleeves. Not a fan of the Perfect Fit sleeves. I looked at all of these and I was thinking about sending some to get graded, but I don't think I will. There's really only 3 that make sense, and they're coming up. Shining Magikarp from Neo Revelation. I love this card, is awesome. I got the Mega Rayquaza. Yes, it's Rayquaza from the XY era. Really, really cool card. Primal Flash, I think, or Roaring Skies. Sorry, Roaring Skies. XY Roaring Skies. Really, really cool card here. Megas are going crazy. That one I might hold on to. This is one of the ones. The Mega Rayquaza actually is the one of the ones that makes sense to grade, but it's just a little bit too bottom heavy, as you can see. It's a little thick on the bottom, a little thin on the top, and a little too like left, right, off center. Other than that, it looks honestly really good. Same with the Umbreon. This is Prop Series 5 Umbreon. I love this card as well. I've owned this card before. But it's just a little bit too off-center, left to right. And then, of course, the most expensive card on the whole site, I think this one is going for like $120, $140 right now, just raw. So it's actually in really good condition, but it's just it's two top to bottom off center on the back and the front. I just think with the new grading standards the PSA is going to do, it wouldn't come back at 10. It would come back at 9 probably. But really cool there. And he also threw in, he had the whole, shout out John, he had the whole like base set, like non-classic collection, but I took the Shining Mew because this one is also like jumped up in price as well, and I really like this card. I have it in a 9 right now, and I'm excited. I'm sure somebody will buy it, but this one as well. It's too off center, but he kept them in really good condition, even though they were double sleeved. So happy about that. So that's what I picked up. I also picked up, and this card is like, this is actually 4 of these. This is just a mailbag. I picked this up off TCG Player. I haven't even looked at them. But there are 4 Victinis in here. I have another package coming. You can see there's a second one in there. They're all in there. We're going to see what the condition is. Probably hold on to them for a little bit, but I think this one is a card similar to like the Greninja and the Greninja and the Kingdra. I think this one is going to be a very sought after promo card from the black and white Victini collection. So let's get into some of the sealed stuff. So first off, we have 2 of the Marnie Premium Tournament Collection Milk. They call these like the Milk, I forget what they call them. But the Marnie Premium Tournament Collection here. So if you haven't seen these, because these came out like 2023, I believe. Where does it say? Pokemon Company. Does it say 2021? Really? That seems old. So these are like $100. I got them pretty far under market, and so you can see what it comes with here. It comes with a foil supporter card, featuring Marnie and Morpeko. Sleeves, deck box, it's like something you can use to play with, but it comes with 7 booster packs. I can't remember which ones are in here, but it's a really good buy, and it's definitely been going up. The next one, and I'll do these in order of like value. The next thing I picked up, and again, this is why I paid up for these, was a Pokemon Center exclusive Surging Sparks ETB. We have a case of these, but I don't want to open the case, and it's good to have this. This one I'll probably sell, but if it doesn't sell, I'll keep it in the collection of all the PC ETBs that I have. That will likely go up over time. The next thing that we have is another PC ETB. A little dusty, but that's okay. We'll clean it off. Is the Paldean Fates Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. I owned these like last year or earlier this year, and I sold them for a good amount. This one right now I think is like getting up to like $500, which is just crazy. People really searching for that Bubble Mew. So that's really fun to have. The penultimate thing that I picked up, and this is a big one, is the 151 Ultra Premium Collection box. Honestly, there's just not a lot of these like on TCG Player at all, but very, very expensive. I think over maybe $400 or $500, something like that. Obviously has those beautiful promos, which you've, I'm sure, very likely seen. It has all these packs, 16 packs of 151. It has the 3 promos that you can see here. All 3 of these, but mostly the Mew and Mewtwo are going up in price like crazy because they're just beautiful cards. Luckily, we have those raw. Will not be opening. And then the biggest one, nearly $1,000 in value right now. And very happy to get it in, but definitely going to be selling this, is the 151 PC Elite Trainer Box. The fact that this came out in, what year was it? But 11 packs of 151, got the Pokemon Center stamped Snorlax there. This one came out in 2023. It's crazy. 2023, right at the end of 2023. So really good pickup. I'm very excited about this. I'm going to be vending, and I think I might film this next one. I'm going to be vending, so next weekend in Queens, SuperCon in Queens, in Flushing. If you're local, you can come by. This is going to go out on Monday. So I'll be vending in Queens, and then I'll be vending at the show in Wayne Morris County Card Show. It's a 2-day show, the weekend after. So I'll be bringing a lot of stuff. Hopefully I'm going to pick up some stuff in the next weekend. And then the last thing I'll show you is just a few cards that I'm thinking about sending away to PSA. This has been in my personal collection for a while. This Mega Ampharos from Ancient Origins. It's jumped up in price. I don't know if it would get a 10, but it's pretty clear I think it would get a 9, and it's still pretty valuable. Got the Deoxys VMAX from the Galarian Gallery. This is actually one that I got off a stream. Thanks, Dean. And then this one is interesting. You can tell how messed up it is, and you can tell from the back it is messed up. This is a Lapras from Fossil, and I'm gonna try and get a PSA 1. Honestly, it looks like overall like pretty good, except like in terms of the centering and all of that, but it's messed up. This one went through the ringer. So we'll see if we can get a PSA 1 on that, and I might send some other stuff back, maybe some of those Victinis, but I appreciate you all chiming in or tuning in. If you like this, hit the like button, subscribe with notifications, and we will catch you all at some point in the next one. Peace.